So, we are fortunate enough to be sitting here with Grammy Award winner Willy Chirino. What significance does it have that you come here, play at Belen, where your sister has been a teacher for over 25 years?
Oh, Belen has been part of my family for more than 30 years. My sister, Fefita, as we call her, she's younger than I am. We're four. I am the only boy, three sisters. One is older, two are younger. She follows me chronologically. And she's been a teacher in Belen for more than 30 years. And, you know, as a family, we're very close. So Belen, as the institution, as a school that it is, has been very important in my life.
And what type of music does Willy Chirino listen to on his free time?
Ooh, that's a good question. I love Brazilian music. My wife can attest to that. In my car, I would say 60, 70% of what I listen is music from Brazil. From the good old years of Brazil, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, when Brazilian music was on the top of the world. And my own music has been influenced a lot by Brazilian music.
You have an album called My Beatles Heart. What effect did the Beatles have in your music?
Tremendous, tremendous. When I arrived in the United States, it was before the Beatles. But rock had a very important, I started, as a matter of fact, in a rock band in La Salle School when I went. I was the drummer in a little band, and we played covers and then all of a sudden, in 1964, the Beatles came, and it was like a mind-changing thing. I fell in love with that type of music, along with the rest of the planet. Everybody went for it. But me especially, I followed their music. I am a connoisseur. I love Beatles music. I listen to a lot of Beatles still. And I have a tremendous respect for the Beatles as what they created through the years, which were, as a matter of fact, lasted very shortly. You know, it was from 1963 to 1969. That was it. But the creativity, the art, the concept, the changes that they created within their own music was incredible, and it changed everything. On top of the fact that the way they dressed, the way they talked, changed the world, in other words.
It is no secret that Latin music has changed over time quite a lot. What do you think of the way Latin music was back then at the prime of your career versus now with reggaeton and that type of music?
It's a step backwards. You know, reggaeton is music that, if you look at music through the eye of an art form, which it is, and you're looking for lyrics, you're looking for an arrangement, for chords, for dynamics, for reggaeton has none of that. Absolutely none. It's tribal music for dancing. That's what it is. You move, boom, bottom, bottom, and people move and do that. And if you, as I said right now, if you look at music through as a form of as an art form, there's no place for you listening to reggaeton music. You have to, like I do, go to Spotify, go to somewhere else where you can listen to, you know, other types of music that enrich your soul and makes you, you know, more aware of music as an art form.
You've played a lot with a lot of different artists throughout your whole career. Which one has been the most remarkable by far?
I have so many of them. As a matter of fact, my wife was a tremendous influence in my career at the beginning. I loved, like I still do, the way she sings, the way she performs. She's a tremendous artist. But I had the privilege of producing an album for Celia Cruz, for Rafael, for people who are, you know, that changed the world in their own you know, the way they perform and the way they actually sang. And I was involved with them in the studio. I got to be a part of their own musical career, and that was very important to me.
Thank you so much for your time, man. That was a great interview.
Thank you.